Hey all, it's Mr. Thibodeau here. Okay, so hopefully you've enjoyed not having to do written practice for a while. Unfortunately, you got to do some today. New concept here is, and this is relatively easy stuff actually, okay? And really what they want you to know, if I have an angle with a really small angle, I'm going to have a really short opposite side. If I have an angle that's got a really wide, really long angle, my opposite side is going to be very big. Okay, and you can actually quantify that. Okay, 85 is going to have a bigger side than, so B to A is going to be bigger than A to C. Okay. And so that is the basic premise of what they're trying to teach you. Okay. So now let's see. You can list them from smallest to largest, and then the reverse is also true, right? So if C to A equals 9, then that means angle B is going to be the largest angle, is going to be greater than angle angle A or angle C. And in fact, angle C is going to be smaller than angle A, which is in turn smaller than angle B. Angle B is greater than angle A, and angle A is greater than angle C. Okay. When you are doing the solution for over here, the scale factor, okay, you find the scale factor, you multiply it in order to get the thing. And so, let's see. Over here, I don't exactly know why they give you angle B here and not all of the angles. They give you 2 of the angles, but not all of them. You can do the math to figure out that these are similar triangles, right? 40 plus 85 is going to, you subtract that from 180, you get 55, okay? So I know that these are similar triangles. I know that 8 connects to C, okay? So I don't know exactly why they didn't just give you everything, but whatever. They show you how to solve it. There's 2 different, using the scale factor of multiplying it this way, or the proportion, which I actually like this way better. Okay. I'm going to do the practice set. I'll just do this practice set in this same video. It's easy enough. If you want to try and leave and come back, you can. If you just want to watch it all at once, also okay. But the practice set for A, find the measure of angles CBD, DBA, and DAB. Okay. So this is kind of fun, actually. We got 62 plus 90, right? I know 2 of my angles here. 62 plus 90 equals 152. Okay. Minus 180 gives me 828. Okay. So of CBD, that is angle 28. Okay. Now, how does that help me find the rest of it? Well, I know that angle 28 plus, I'm going to say x, equals 90. I know that because that line, that right there is a 90-degree square, and I know that this is a line. So these 2 angles together must equal 90. So 28 plus x, I'm going to subtract 28 from both sides. 62. So x equals 62. So now I have 62, I have 60. So I can go ahead and add those together to get 122. Okay. Subtract that from 180. And that gives me 858, right? I think. Yeah. So angle A should be angle 58. Okay. Now arrange these segments in order from shortest to longest. Okay. So if I have all of my angles, DC is the shortest because 28 is going to be the shortest. Okay. So DC is shorter. Then after that, I have 62. Sorry, I have 28. Oh, that's also 62. Oh, of course that's also 62 because, right, if that's 90 and that's 90, then and they both equal 180. So whatever this is has to be 62, right? Because this plus 62 equal and 90 equals 180, and or this plus 62 must equal 90, and this plus that have to equal 62. Okay. Anyway, so they're both 62. So that means that B and C and A and D are actually equal to each other. So DC is greater than we got DC, and then we have angle A or BAD, which means that BD is the second smallest. And then those are smaller than both AD, which is equals BC, and that one is smaller than, AB is actually AB and then BC. There you go. Okay, so my two biggest ones are actually both 62s. No, that's not right. The 90s are the biggest, which means BD. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's relative size. That's right. Okay, so relative size. Sorry. So just because the angles are the same doesn't mean the side is the same. That's the thing I kind of got ahead of. I skipped it on my thing. Okay, let's go back through this again. DC is the smallest, right? DC is the smallest because these are so much bigger. Okay, then that means that what BC has got to be. Okay, I can see what we're doing here now. BC and then BD. Okay, and the reason why I did all three of these sides of the triangle first, my largest side, so this right here is A equals 58. So BD is my smallest line segment for this top triangle, okay? But it is my largest side for this bottom triangle because 90 gives me my biggest. So this is my largest for my bottom triangle, but my smallest side for my top triangle, okay? So BD is right in the middle, and then I have BA, and then finally I have AD. There we go. Okay. There, that should be correct. Classify which angle in WXY is the smallest angle. The angle should be Y. And refer to the triangle in example 3. Uh-oh. Example 3. Okay, here. Find WY if AC WY if AC equals 6.4. So 6.4 AC is 6.4 over 8 and X. Okay. So I've just basically solved this. 8X equals 6.4 times 6, or 36, 38.4. Okay, that's 36 plus 24. I guess you divide both sides by 8, and that should give you your answer. Okay. Yep. All right. Well, that should work just fine. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a good one, my dudes.